Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Fan of Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was...
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
Yeah.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your host KJ getting ready for another video of Persona 5 Royal. In our last video, we went back to Mementos to deal with some targets. I haven't done that in a long time, but we finally got that dealt with. These will probably be about like the last 5 videos I will do for the year. And I probably might take a week or two off for next year before I get started on my next video. But today is the final day that we take care of Medjed. Hopefully Futaba takes care of it. But she should be waking up now, so we should be alright.
Hey.
What's up?
There's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
August 21st. Wow.
Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Newsflash for y'all who are just joining in. That prosecutor, Makoto has a sister named Sai Nijima, and she was trying to find information about cognitive science, and she was so desperate to get information, she was going all the way out here to talk to Sojiro. And if Sojiro really didn't get her the answer she wanted, she was going to take him to court on legal guardian issues. And oh my gosh, was it very tense in this room.
That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
Right.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well.
Oh.
They ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
Ah.
Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence.
But it just seems all convenient that people who wanted her research got her research while she died. Like more like, we wanted to get your research, but we can't do it. But oh, check this out, she just passed away. Oh no, that's so sad. I guess it means we can get it now for free, or some other stuff like that.
That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yeah.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
I wonder what people say. Sorry about that. I was yawning. Hold up. When you hear stuff like that...
It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
Bruh, when you hear stuff like that, it's like she knows I'm targeted by someone and I'm not gonna make it. But and he's like, I brush it off thinking it's a joke because she's weird and that's just something that she does. But then when you hear stuff like that, it's like, dang, she was serious, and I didn't take it seriously. That's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, man.
It was right. That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl.
That sucks.
Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
Honestly, man, I have no idea. You gotta leave them be. Now, physical scars heal on their own. Emotional scars you will get over. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know.
Of course. Sorry. Futaba?
What? What?
It's cold.
Wow.
Huh?
What?
You can't sell this.
Did I miss something, girl?
Never mind that. How did you get here?
Yeah, how did you get here?
I walked?
You don't leave the house, though.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
Yes.
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
Yes, that's the whole point. It's like, you never leave the house, you never leave your room, you probably don't even leave the chair or your bed. And here you are walking all the way out of LeBlanc like it's nothing.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Oh, so you're just crying now.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
August the 21st, our deadline.
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You had better not, girl. You had a deal. You made a deal with us. You'll take care of Medjed. You know.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you better take care of it, girl. I'm not about to lose to this.
Let's take care of it now. Come.
You really tell me you haven't done it this whole time? Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. From the Phantom, even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them. That's just random stuff, y'all. That's not the Phantom. That's not Medjed.
It's my turn to help out.
All right, here we go.
Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Ooh, she has schemes. Not just schemes, she has multiple ways apparently to take these guys out. When she says cook them, she's like, I could just finish them off, but I want some style points. Don't go overboard. Nah. We're gonna say eliminate them.
Violent much?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked?
Oh shoot! And I just realized Morgana was just talking to her. He wasn't talking to me to talking to her. He was talking to her directly.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep. It is not a dream. Get up! Say something.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's hilarious. You're like, we do not have time for you to go to sleep. Don't worry about it. I'll explain later.
Right. Now hurry it up. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
Let's see what you got, girl.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Hey, Futaba.
Oh, she's in her own world, bro. You're not gonna be able to say anything to her right now.
think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
Oh no, great. You want me to clean it for her?
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
Oh, she's too focused into this.
She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
I'm the one who's gonna clean this place, Morgana, not you. And once again, I gotta do a day's worth of cleaning.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
She's just been at that thing for a while now. The room looks a little better, though.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
And thus the waiting game commences, and the most boring climax we'll ever face in a boss battle or palace completion is commencing. She sounds like a girl she sounds like someone who just got finished on a school project on the last minute.
What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is?
She took care of Medjed, is that it?
It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it.
You were in your own little world for so long that you couldn't even see that we were moving stuff out of your room?
Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
To answer the question, Futaba!
I don't understand, but this is good. Futaba?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
You better wake up, Futaba. This is some bull. This is some... You couldn't answer the question?
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Okay. We should be alright though. Oh, hello, African American foreigners. What's this? Are you serious? No way, I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this have happened? Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
I just noticed.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
I just also kind of noticed that when you look at Akira's hair during the menu, I'll go back to it, but it looks like he's got little two devil horns on the top of his head. I don't know if that was intentional or unintentional.
Yo, you look tired.
Yeah, bruh. I had to stay up all day. I stayed up all day studying, doing my homework, and in real life, the real me has been staying up these past 2 to 3 days, way past my bedtime limit, because I have to help my mom clean up.
We've made ourselves at home.
Yes, you did, without my consent.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website.
Oh.
The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Yeah.
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now.
I guess that means they didn't go through with it.
Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
Yes!
The pyramid of wrath has been plundered. Yeah, he's like, what are y'all smirking about? Something great happened, man.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
What customers?
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
This is why I love Ryuji. That's why he's my boy, y'all. He basically speaks his heart like I do.
Can it?
I ain't got no comeback for that, Sojiro.
Customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
Oh.
There are still 10 days left.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, y'all, because personally, if you ask me, I've done everything I really want to do. I want to get my romance up. I want to get my charm up to 5 and do one thing of Makoto before that happens.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Let's go to the movies then.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Wow.
Good morning.
Ooh, she still got the shyness in her.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs?
Uh-huh.
When any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
Ooh. Basically, he's saying, y'all, you guys are kind of an eyesore, so please leave.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
I'm with you there, Sojiro. Oh, give me a break.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
You can also tell. You can tell.
Politician seems quite promising.
You can tell that this guy here is going to be important, basically by just looking at his, just knowing the fact that this guy has an avatar face. Like, he has to be important because even look at this. This man doesn't have an avatar face. It just says elderly man customer. But that one, the other guy has a face, so you know he's going to play an important role. So, you know this man, whoever this guy is. No matter how ideal he speaks, he's gonna be a villain, because that's just how it works. He's gonna be a villain. I don't know what he is, but he's a villain somewhere.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
It's on a smoke break, I take it. Oh, we're going back into the future, huh? Or, in this case, I say, we're going back to the present. No matter what, I don't know what day it is, though.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
That's right.
Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide.
But then that raises the eyebrow question, who killed her? How did she die? I mean, how did she die? Because if it wasn't suicide, what tampered with Wakaba Ishiki that got her killed?
Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
The third party probably destroyed her life with the goal of obtaining her research, not destroying it.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Wait. So the psychotic breakdown started 2 years ago, but for the last 8 to 9 months, they've been heavily active? Is that what's been going on?
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public.
Right.
All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent.
Uh-huh.
A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions.
Or just a mental issue.
I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot.
You suspect this, but do you have any facts to prove it?
The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability.
Okay, so basically you're saying, like, I've had theories for a while that something like this was going on, but had no proof. But you're basically giving it to me now.
Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony.
Now it just muddies the water even more.
What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
He was a true criminal, I guess? No, he was unimportant at the time. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, so I know from experience in the past game he was the true criminal, but at this point at the time in the game, I didn't think he was important.
Are you saying it didn't matter to you that complete strangers were being victimized?
We didn't have enough information to know at this point. We didn't know he was a true criminal. All we knew was another guy was in the metaverse.
No matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bomb's sigh is growing deeper. And we just got to rank 3 of the judge.
All right.
Your judgment confidant has been increased to rank 3.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Oh, shoot.
Kazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened.
Okay.
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Yep.
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
And looks like we're going to be going to our next palace run very soon.